Theme song.
It is 1706, 10,192, and my problems grow only stronger. I do have what appears to be the smugglers on my doorstep. I really wanted this territory. It looks like I don't have a chance of getting it now unless I take it from the smugglers. And the smugglers encroaching this close to me can only mean one thing: impending attacks from them as well. I am taking a look at Huldak, because I think it could be a good addition to our empire. We have some minerals there, keep our plascrete up. And then, of course, this area here, which I can deal with at my leisure. I'm not too worried about anybody else trying to take this land, while I can, basically control a big, spicy chunk of the map. In the meantime, House Harkonnen,
Yes, okay,
I don't know, they've seemed to become less and less of a threat every day, so I'm not as concerned, I guess, maybe about them. Oh, what are you doing, Harvester? Deploy. Take a look. Yeah, I don't see any worms there. So I don't know, I'm just not as concerned about the constant attacks from them as I used to be. It does make me think that maybe it's time I move out and maybe try to take this land. Especially if I'm here. If I can take Timit, I'm going to have a fairly well-supported, attack vector. Okay, they do have a fair amount of troops, but they actually have a little less territory than I had once thought. I'm not sure how much the smugglers have, and maybe what we need to do is I'll bring my... Oh, what are they doing over here? Well, let's go and follow this attack. I'll bring my scout back eventually, but I just want to use this scout to kind of figure out how things are going over here, while this one figures out just how worth it is to take that territory. Honestly, I think playing wide is the best thing to do in this game, because you just need to capture as much of the resource-producing abilities as possible. Similar to StarCraft, you just got to take over that land, and you got to keep your APMs nice and high. So let's see if they can take Anaha. Seems pretty takeable. I'm actually not sure what's going on here. Oh, there they go. Okay, yeah. So I'm definitely having some frame drops right now with the game. I think it's gotten quite large, and this recent save that I've loaded is causing me, let's just say, a little bit of trouble. Meanwhile, back on my borders, it looks like they didn't opt to take over Tadria, and so I think I might want to take this opportunity with a devastated Tadria to bring in my troops, shuttle them in. It looks like they still actually have a little bit of militia around. It's going to take me 137 authority to actually take it over. I wonder if the Yemen... Can we trade... The Fremen, not the Yemen. Oh, can we trade authority? I'm not sure. Either way, I want to keep my relations good with at least somebody. So let's go, for one of these and see if they're interested in it. Just kind of keep... Oh, got a raid detected. Shoot. I may need to fly my people back to take care of Anan Sa. Trade accepted. Very good. Okay, so we're getting a little bit more money from them. Shoot. All right. Well, might as well land them. Let's land them behind them. I think that'll be epic and cool. Now, here's the thing. That was a bit of a waste of coinage, but it's nice to know that we do have some money coming in. We can just fly them around whenever, and we'll come back and deal with Tadria later on. In the meantime, we need to come to their defense here. We're down a few units. Actually, they're holding out pretty well. Heavy militia, that's why. I think we'll be able to bring in our surprise momentarily. Just watch them just cruising across the sun. The sun-baked sand is what I should have said. Doesn't that just look great? Now, we do have 4 manpower, and I think I want to save some of that manpower, though. But maybe we could bring in, I don't know, we could continue building manpower buildings in some of these places we take, because I think at some point it'll be nice. Let's get another worker there. At some point it'll be nice to have just an even larger army. I think our main goal here is we don't have a very good standing with hegemony, so what we need to make up for is... Sandworm coming? Recall. What we need to do is... oh wait, we should get... I think the sandworm's going to eat my people too. Gotta get these guys out of here, onto the hard rock. Yeah, so as I was saying, our only strategy really is going to be, I think, overwhelming numbers. Just throwing down and surprising them with our sheer strength. Can I get some more crew there? No, not yet. All right, so today's plan... I think you're ready to deploy again. Today's plan is to take probably this land, maybe this land, and hopefully Tuhula as well. But it's not really much going on here, is there? +3 Solari production, that's not bad. But this one here is going to give us 30 Solari production because of the rare elements. And it's just another strategic area to hold on to, especially with the deep desert right next to us there. It'll provide us a little more cushion against our imposing enemies. For some reason, House Atreides has been voted in favor. I don't think I did this. I don't think this was all my doing, at least, which is going to give me plus 30% authority production for the next 19 days. Can't complain about that. Cannot complain about that. We have 21 days remaining to save up, so we have our stockpile good. In the last episode, I got a little close to the edge here, so I'm going to kind of just take it easy. We're making decent enough money. I'm going to take it easy on this and not go crazy with our purchasing of converting into gold, because I want to be ready for our next tax season as well. I'd love to be like a few tax seasons ahead, just like in real life, how I wish I was a few tax seasons ahead, but am not. So let's bring our forces up here to Yennet. Hopefully by then, we have enough authority that we could probably take and hold Tadria, and of course, develop it. Meanwhile, at the Al Alwan Siege, we have reached 100 relation with them from trading, so I want to figure out what this is. Send an emissary. So I've got to pick one of my agents and figure out what they're up to. I think it's worth it. I mean, I don't know 100%, but... so this is going to increase my intel production. So I'm going to take him and just... Yeah, there we go. I'm going to put him, Zandri, in the bank here, and that's the one I know that I can spare and put down here, so that's Zandri. So we'll put Zandri here, and now we have plus 40% resource production in this region, which is this one. What do we have here? Water cellar caravan? Hire them to spread propaganda. Oh, very nice. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, sandworm. We're too late. It just feels too late. Come on, go. It's off the ground. We're good. Oh, that had a lot of staff members in it too. Okay, so that was a spicy one. That's such a small alarm. I really got to pay attention to that. Now, we do have a lot of benefits here. However, we're now minus 10, so I am actually going to lower our production and turn it into chome a little bit there. Or, I don't know what, I'm going to chome it? I'm going to chome it into Solari. You got to learn the lingo here when you play this game. My observers watch over a very intense Fremen war going on. I think the Fremen are doing okay. They are holding or liberating many of their lands against the interloping Harkonnen. However, I'm hoping that I have tied my fortunes to the correct group here. I just don't know how strong they are against the onslaught of the Harkonnen, but... It seems that they're holding their own for now, and our relation is improving all the time. I could try to get a good relation with them. Let's see if we can get a research agreement going. Let's confirm that. These folks, they hate us. We're at war with them. It's fine. Oh, treaty accepted. Okay, good. Development research. We've opened some more development research. I think we almost want... Recruitment suite could be good. Oh, per active treaty. That'll be good. We just made a lot of treaties, so let's keep treaties going, and let's keep that happening. We'll be friends as much as we can. I think we need to get pretty friendly with the smugglers. The Fremen, it's good to be friends with them, of course, but they're just so far away. It's a great sandwich to have. I think I'd rather be friends with my neighbors. In the meantime, I think I kind of want to start, I think we can start trading with this siege right now. It's going to cost 10 of my water. I say that's worth it. Yeah, there we go. Let's start the siege trading here. Okay, yeah, we got to get let's get that relation to 100 and then get another ally here, because I'm not sure how this works. Stop trading. Okay. Suffers panic under health. Okay, so I assume they'll just come to my defense? I guess because I can't really call them up. Wind strength. Okay, yeah. Can't really call them up. Oh, he wants to talk to me. I salute you for being one of the few I might easily suppress. Oh, Harkonnen, I smell your death this episode. I do. In the meantime, because of that boost to our diplomacy, our authority levels, I believe we have more than enough to take Tadria in a military fashion rather than a peaceful fashion. Just 'cause the peaceful fashion takes too long. But I think we could do that. I mean, we may not have enough to also take Tallulah as well and just keep expanding our empire. The battle rages on throughout the evening, with the local missile battery even helping weaken their forces. I think it's actually going to be, that's a well-placed missile battery in terms of defenses as well. So I'd say we've got a pretty good setup here, which was my earlier plan anyway, to take Tadria for that exact reason, the fact that I can defend them both with this missile battery coverage. So I'm pretty happy that that worked out. Sandworm, right here. Recall. I think that just popped up. I think. Trade request.
How can I help?
Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, ongoing siege. Yes, yes, yes. Sandworm. I think we're good. I think we're good there. And I think we've got this place. Let's go ahead and claim it. What does that give us? Way of the Desert. Plus 20 experience gains for all your military units. Oh, gotta love it. Okay, that is a good take. Seems like something is being done here. What are they? A recruitment office. Okay.
Waiting for your order.
There's some military strength over here. Okay. I think what we need to do is keep an eye with our observer, and the next time they go on a big attack, as long as I'm well positioned and I take Tismet, I think from there I just come down the hill and start attacking them. As soon as they send all their troops out to go beat up the Fremen again. I think that's my plan. So we get a processing plant up pretty quick here, and we're going to bring these folks back into this place. Get a staff member on that and redeploy the sand spice thingy. Let's hire some heavy militia. 200 gold and, 15 manpower. We have to save up 15 manpower before we can do that. Okay, that's fair. Okay, let's resolve that for a little bit of knowledge. And let us go for the Landsgrad. Standing losses. Yeah, House Harkonnen. Yeah. We're back up to our 100 votes, so that feels good. We don't have very much influence. Let's not spend it. Wait, what's this? Damage received, cannot attack. 20. Oh, I'll take this for a bit. I don't know why I got picked for it, but I'm down. Let's see if we win that vote. We're about to have a nice boost to our Solari, and I think I might go and change our Chome layout here, so we're putting a little bit more aside in our stockpile. That'll help us for later on when we need lots of cash for our war effort. In the meantime, how much does it cost to fly you guys? 80 Solari. Yeah, that's worth it. I think I want to fly you over here and prepare to take Tismet in force. In the meantime, let's take this one not in force. We need water. Okay. So once you're ready, what's the wind here? Wind strength is only 2, so it's actually kind of a useless spot to do this. 4 wind is fine, and we don't own that town. This has a wind strength of 2 again, and it is kind of stupid that I think we have... Oh, no, we don't. Okay. I thought we were trying to get water there. Wind strength here is 1. Ugh. Okay, well, I think we just need to force some water building somewhere else. Wind strength 5. Okay, yeah, it's 100 here. Let's get some water production going on. I kind of want it out on the outskirts so it looks like a far away, like a wind, wind-catching processing plant that's out on the outskirts, right near the potential soundworms. All right, so we've got our processing plant. That's bringing in a good amount of cash. Let's get ourselves, not an airfield, maybe another missile battery could be good. Listening post could always be good. I know we like to sell intel, so it kind of makes me want to build another one of those. Other production is doing well. Sandworm detected. I caught this one early. Come on. That was a good catch. You know what? Let's get a recruitment office and bring in more of that. Let's get a heavy militia while we're at it. And a recruitment office, which is going to cost me... Oh, yeah. I could definitely afford a recruitment office. Let's put that sort of in this downtown core, kind of making it look like it's stuffed around the water merchant. I think that's going to look awesome. I mean, that's 9 times out of 10, that's like the main thing you got to do in this game. Is just like, whatever you do, as long as it looks awesome. I think the sandworm is gone. Okay. Inactive harvester, also gone. Have we not dealt with it? Oh, deploy. Oh, we had just landed it at home. Okay. And there's a raid incoming. Oh, shoot. I didn't know. All right. We'll bring them back here. We'll have them land behind them again, as usual. Unfortunately, we have to fly them back over here, but that's okay, because we're going to use them over here anyway in a second, once we get 214 authority. Our reinforcements land directly behind the attacking raiders, and they simply do not stand a chance. They're entirely surrounded now. Oh, you just love to see it. House Atreides. Oh my goodness. That popped up immediately, and I was on top of it, but there we go. We have lost another harvester to the great deep. Now, we will have to replace those valuable people that we've lost, but we don't have the manpower currently. However, I kind of want to spend the manpower on some more troops. We have the ability to sustain some more troops, and I kind of want them because I think it's time to start pressing the offensive. I'd love a support drone, but how close am I to support structures? What is the thing that's currently being researched? Political stance, then this one. So I think we should build another warden, and then we'll get a support drone next. Upkeep. Needs 3 fuel. Oh, but it doesn't require... I don't know what that 4 is, though. 4 somethings. Must be some sort of technical requirement. I'm not really sure what that 4 is. Or it's my tier. Maybe it's a tier too high. I'm not 100% sure. Command points. Oh, it needs more command points. Okay, so we're going to need to figure out how to expand our command points. Is there a way to do that with our recruitment center? Plus more manpower production. Okay, so we need to figure out more command points somehow, but I think this troop... We'll probably lose some troops in our upcoming battles. Not with Simit necessarily, but when we move on to the Harkonnens in a second here, we certainly will. Let's get support. House Atreides. Give me the... Oh, nope. Control. Okay, control should be 100, right? Okay, good. There we are. I'll get better at that. Inactive Harvester. Let's deploy you. Now that we have these being rebuilt a little faster, that's not terrible, but again, we're doing okay economically. So I'm not too worried about that. So once this warden's built, we're going to fly him out there, and we should be close to having enough authority to move on Simit. In a bid to keep my relation level good, I'm going to sign a non-aggression pact, but they really love intel, so I'm going to, like, sell them not all that intel, good lord. Control, click. We'll sell them, like, 200 intel, and in exchange, they don't care about money. So I'm fine with that. We'll get some of their money. We'll take some of their money. They'll be a little happy with us. Yeah. Oh, crap. They'll be a little happy with us, so let's trade. Let's do that trade and get some more Solari. Let's grab this guy and get him out of there. Again, so that just popped up. Sometimes I think the timer is really low. Like, for instance, here we were just fine. But this one down here, it just popped up and then it was too late already. So I do think that there's a little bit of a situation there, a little bit of a timer. All right, by the time you run all the way there, I don't know if I'm that patient. By the time you run all the way there, we will be ready to move on. You know what? I'm not that patient. I'm just going to meet my troops over here. Yeah, just pick them up and give them a ride. Because by the time the attacking is done, we'll have more than enough authority to take control of Simit. Meanwhile, up north, it looks like the Fremen are maybe pressing their own little tiny attack. I'm not sure why they're doing this. This seems a bit like a bad idea. But it also looks like recently Fonkus has fallen. I think that maybe was Fremen. So, yeah, I believe the Harkonnens are certainly not to be trifled with at the moment. What's happening down here? Disoriented, organized supply, glass sculpt. I'm not sure what's going on down here, but it looks... Do I have a free spy? Yeah, let's go take a look with our spy. Oh, never mind. The Fremen have built quite a force. Let's watch this battle. Meanwhile, the Harkonnen are split on several fronts. This is exactly the kind of timing I'm trying to wait for in order to make my move. Good luck, Fremen. You're gonna need it. In the meantime, there is no peace on any part of the land. They are fighting off these raiders from the Siege, which is now becoming more and more friendly with me, and I am moving on Simit. Meanwhile, maybe it's going to fall. Arkda could fall. It looks like it has been overtaken by the Fremen. Will the Fremen stick it out? I don't know. Their troops might pull back at any moment now, and this is exactly what I want to have happen, so that then I can easily move on Fal Anran. And I think if I put, like, when I take this, if I put an airfield, like, right here, I might be able to just airdrop dudes right onto this place and seize their spice production. Although I can't imagine that spice production would go unattacked, because it's right here next to their main city. Oh, no, sandworm! Wait.
What do you need?
Okay, yeah, just stay here. Stay away from the sandworm. You'll be fine. Okay. Ongoing siege. Good. All right, let's go and... Wait, what do I need? 214. Oh, we're so close. Then I'll get some scavenger network. That'll be nice. What's this envoy about? Gain 200 hegemony. Or if we take control of 2 new villages, we won't do it in 19 days. We could try. Yeah, maybe I'll just try for a bit here. Actually, no, there's no way. I won't have the authority in time. So let's go for this and just grab 200 hegemony. Lose a bit of money in the process. The Harkonnen might have taken Fonkus, but it certainly doesn't seem to be going very well for them. But happily for me, it's keeping the smugglers nice and busy. Excellent. As if they know the attack is coming, the Fon Al Ram city has ordered the construction of a new missile battery. I'm gonna need more troops. Oh my goodness, it can actually reach our people. Oh geez, this is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be the battle of the missile batteries, and we don't have one ready. Okay, let's at least order up some heavy militia so that we can defend ourselves. But this missile battery is actually really... This is exactly how I would have placed it. Oh, those spicy devils. Okay, if I just hold my troops out here, are they going to just attack the city? Is that what's going to happen? If that's the case, then I would definitely love to ally with this massive siege. I'm testing the missile battery here. It seems to know that we're not attacking them or something. It has decided not to launch missiles up towards Timmit. In the meantime, looks like some raiders are inbound. I should be able to deal with them, no problem whatsoever. Now, what are we low on? Water, manpower, and probably plascrete production. We might want to do a little bit of that here, even though, yeah, it's not entirely just necessary just yet. Let's put an airfield, like I said, as close to them as we can, and see if that offers us a little extra oomph and a surprise into their territory. I don't know if we need this many airfields, because that's going to use up some of my manpower, but we'll see. My main army is doing so well against the raiders that the local Timmit militia has just decided to go home. They were like, you guys seem to have this. You've got this, right? All right, we're going to take off.
We salute you. Yes,
Okay, looks like we're calling up a sandworm. This could be bad. Get off the sand. Do the walk. Do the fancy walk. Oh, I think they made it. I think we're good. We're off the sand. We're good. It looks like the smugglers have decided to get a little close to me, and it looks like they're bringing in reinforcements. I think we maybe need to remind them. We don't have very much here. I think we maybe need to remind them that we are keeping an eye on them. Must be an airfield range. Okay, where's this airfield? Is it built yet? We might have to just move. No, I think. Okay, I think we're good. Now, what's the range on this thing? It's not really telling me. Oh, see, that's perfect. Okay, that's great. That'll be good to know in the future, but it looks like right now we're going to need to come and... Let's land right here, just as a little bit of a surprise situation. Let's pull this guy out of here. Please don't lose your staff members. Construction complete. Yeah, the airfield is complete now. Let's spend 100 plascrete and probably get a plascrete factory up here, unfortunately. So we just need 43 plascrete. Oh, yeah. They're definitely planning on making a move for sure. Let's see here. Didn't they have a non-aggression? Let's see if that non-aggression mixes up their AI's plan. And accepted. No plans anytime soon to aggress me anymore. But that's alright, because here comes House Atreides anyway. Oh, you guys really are just going for it, eh? What was the plan? Where are you guys going? Looks like they're just, like, maybe they're tourists. Maybe they're just, like, looking around a little bit. But, like, again, they're not gonna... There's only 3 of them. It's not gonna go that... Oh, I bet they're trying to take this place, aren't they? So they're just going through my territory to try to claim a little territory back here. Well, that's no fun.
What do you need?
Maybe we could get into an airfield ring. No, they aren't. They're just hanging out here again. All right, well, let's go hang out with them and just see what they want to do. The result of the vote is in my favor. I'm going to get a little bit more up. Okay, well, I guess the non-aggression pact has been broken. Inactive harvester, get back out there, please. I need to harvest. Well, it's a good thing that I'm right behind them, I guess. I'm not sure if that was their smartest attack yet. Oh, let's get these guys dealt with. I'm gonna come around here and deal with them here. There we are. Get in there. Again, this is... Yes, I don't have a lot of... I don't have a lot of command points left, but I think rather than support drones, maybe I just, round out my army with a couple more low-level troops here. Are these guys taking up... they take up fuel cells, but that's it. Alright, well, we dealt with them pretty quickly. This village is under siege. That's the only one so far. I just don't know why they...
Let's get to business.
Yep, alright, I guess we're at war with them now. That's alright. I'll keep improving my treaties and my happiness with these folks. They don't care about Solari. And I don't care about Plascrete, but I kind of want it, to be honest. Let's not trade for that. Let's just make sure we keep trading, doing general trades with them. In the meantime, we lost nobody, not even our town militia. So I'm not 100% sure what value that attack was for them, except for revealing themselves to be my new enemy. I've had to use some of my manpower here to deal with a social unrest issue. I'm going to go to the Fremen here and see if they want to trade. Okay, well, they like intel again, so I'm going to control-click some intel, and then I'm going to buy a bunch of Plascrete off of them. Then let's get this research agreement going again. And I think that should be enough to keep going and get some improvements.
Going out.
Recall. I wish there was a button or something to automatically recall it. I know there's auto recall, but I don't want to slow down in my spice production, even though I do have a lot of spice. Okay, so we've done support structures. I think what I need is... another missile battery would be nice. Produced as influence, that's cool. An airfield. Oh, a range. Okay, very nice, very nice. We should keep going with that, I think. But here, 8 command points. There we go. That's going to help me, once I have the abilities, that's going to help me get a support drone. And I think what I need to do here is I bought another slot. Let's see if we have enough money now. I think we do. Let's get a recruitment office here. Actually, what's the draw on that? That's going to be 4 plascrete. Okay, we're good. We are good. Let's do that. Now we have several months of spice rent saved up. I wish it was just like real life. But sadly, it is not. And our army grows stronger by the day. Now, I'm not as worried about them because I've been keeping an eye up here, and they are chewing up a lot of their money in trying to retake Fonkus. However, that does concern me a little bit because... Where is it? Where is it? Fonkus has a spice field. Where's Fonkus' spice field? It says it has one. There it is. Ooh, if we could destroy that, that would be amazing. I have the money, and I happen to have enough plascrete saved up that I think I'm going to purchase a large construction here. I think I want to go into this area and complete another... let's see, if I... armor, it's 2 power. So I think if I complete this district here, with these 2 army things, enhanced fortifications could be good as well, but then we could even complete a 3rd one down here. So I think I'm going to go here. I'm going to go for a... recruitment center and get some more manpower production because again this 0.5 manpower per controlled village just means that building wide like this is going to pay off even stronger for me. Oh, we're at 100 relation over here, so let's hang on, let's go see in the intel screen who do we have extra, who's just lying around. Okay, pause the game here. Construction complete. Okay, oh, that's great, that's good, that's great. Council, okay. Chome, always good to get an extra chome and intel, manpower, we kind of need that. Authority production, ugh, we kind of need them all. What if we stop spying on the smugglers for a bit? I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I don't know, I just kind of want to be allied with all these sieges. I like being allied with the locals because it makes me feel like they like me. Oh, they've revealed some more stuff over here. All right, let's bring one of my spies out of the field. Oh my goodness, they did. They took Arkda. Let's move this spy further forward. And it's nice to have one up here, but let's pull this one back and go figure out what's over there. Some possible new lands for me to take. These wreckers are quite small, it looks like. It looks like they're back down to fairly weak units. So that feels good for the mighty House Atreides. Unfortunately, this sandstorm is really messing up my plans over here. I believe it has destroyed all my water production in this region, although I didn't know my water was that close, and also shut down an airfield and one of my recruitment offices. This storm is really messing up my stuff. Unrest and even rebellion may take place in your villages. Okay, so I want to be a little more future-proof in the future. So wind strength 6... So let's go here, let's buy a thing, and let's get some more... okay, let's go to the Fremens, and let's buy some more plascrete. 200 of that, okay. And let's sell some more of our intel. Oh my goodness, okay, let's buy a bunch, maybe. Yeah, let's just do a big old purchase here. Confirm. Come on, give me that plascrete. Did they give it to me? Well, I had paused the game, you see. Oh, sandworm detected. 1 second. Oh, my goodness. You cannot build another building of that type. Oh, I already have one there. Okay, well, that was a waste, wasn't it? All right, where can I build another... Where haven't I built water? So that means we have to build it in less than ideal places, like a wind strength of 2. Although I already spent money expanding my options there. We'll go 100 here. This is a wind strength of 2. But hey, at this point, it's better than nothing. Let's keep it all close quarters, because... this one's near being attacked. A brand new built Ranger attempts to fly through the storm. I don't know if that was a good idea. Seems like it was okay. And the storm has passed, restoring my manpower and my water production. That was pretty bad, and it looks like it's kind of floating around. It could cause more problems in the future. I need to future-proof myself. This is a wind strength of 2 again. We have some leftovers. Let's get another wind trap built up here. Because, yeah, this water is painfully close to the edge of our abilities. In the meantime, my main force is picked up and flown and spirited away from Yennet and off to my new front line, which will eventually be with Von Alfram. Now, what are they building? Another military base here and a missile battery. They already have a recruitment office, 2 missile batteries. Okay, so yeah, this attack is going to need to be sooner rather than later, as I don't want to get them more entrenched. I was maybe a bit late on that one. These raiders don't appear to be from this local siege because obviously we're friends with them, but again, this is kind of slowing down my plans to move on Von Alfram right away. Oh, what do we got going on? Village under siege, yes. Construction complete of a new plascrete factory, I believe. Inactive harvester, we'll get you back out. And, or is that not the plascrete place? Oh, it's down here that I'm making a new plascrete factory. Okay, we're doing well. And I think it's about time that we launch this war, but where's my spy? Let's see what the what House Harkonnen is up to. Oh, get off the sand! Get off the sand, my men!
All clear.
Alright, I see a full spice harvester over here.
Okay.
They still have Arkda. Oh no, and we're being attacked again. Okay, well, we have the money, so we might as well fly them over here and deal with the smugglers once more. I didn't know the smugglers were going to become a problem for me so soon. Oh, and they're attacking right now. Hold out, brothers. Hold out, my brothers. Yeah, it held out under massive attacks. Very few of their militia are still left, but that's okay because the main force is dropped off and cleans up the remainder. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful House Atreides. Our house chases them off into the distance, but a missile battery deals with them. So we're going to pull ourselves back, heal up a little bit, get some heavy militia here, and I think that should be enough time. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to wait until our supply is up, and we're probably just going to go from here and drop straight down on Von Alfram. What is this guy up to? Oh, he's free, so he can go and take a look and do some advanced scouting for us. In the meantime,
Roger that.
I'm unfortunately not seeing many of their troops, so that's a problem for me because that means they're somewhere that I can't see and possibly nearby, ready to defend. It's hard to tell where all their troops are. I don't see too many. There's one unit here, so they must be off on some campaign somewhere, but I am concerned that I can't see all their troops. However, you know what they say, fortune favors the stupid or something. So we're going to make our attack for House Atreides, and we're going to drop down right there inside of their missile battery and assign a few units to take out the missile battery right away and see what we can't do to destroy Von Alfram. I don't think I have the authority to claim it, which would be really nice, but we might have to save up for that. So for now, this will just be a raid, if you will. Let's get our treaties up and running. Looks like we're all good here. And here we get another treaty going, even though they don't really like us. They always attack us. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, of course, that's the defense force we knew about. All right, so we're going to get them on that. Yeah, actually, you know what? Maybe if we just destroy most of their buildings, that would also be useful. But this, I understand, is going to cost us some of our men as well. Fight bravely, House Atreides. One missile battery down. Maybe we take out their missile base, too. Military base, I mean. I mean, they seem to be holding up pretty well. They're putting up a pretty good fight here. We've got this missile battery well contained. At some point, I know they're going to bring some troops in. I just know it.
All clear.
Oh, both of my spies are over here. What are they doing here? Let's bring this guy back over here to keep an eye on stuff. Meanwhile, House Atreides is making short work of the defense. Oh, and the city falls into ruin and into fire. Oh, I love it. House Atreides! Are we the bad guys? We might be. Okay, I see some defensive units are possibly repositioning, ready to come in. Meanwhile, they're recalling their spice wagon? Hopefully, I assume, help attack us? But I mean, there must have just been a well-timed sandworm, so I'm probably going to destroy this if I can. Oh, can I not? Oh, that's a bummer. I can't destroy that. So let's just make sure to destroy their other improvements and keep this place well and under our heel. We can't really claim it. Wind strength of 3. Yeah, it would be a nice place to claim, but I think what we need to do is... we didn't even lose a unit! Or maybe we lost a unit. Well, that's not bad. So we're going to destroy these buildings, and then I think we need to just come back. So what are these? Rebels. Local rebels. What are they doing? I'm not sure what the rebels are doing. They look to be trying to attack us or something. Oh yeah, they're attacking us a little bit. Oh yeah, they're pretty strong, and we're also almost out of supply. Let's pull these guys back out into here, because they're going to be out of supply soon, if not right away. Oh, good, they made it back. Okay, good. Let's bring you guys back as well. Let's have you focus down. Let's have you, the remaining few here, let's have you guys focus this out. Oh no, that's not reinforcements, that's a spice miner going out again. Alright, manpower production 3. Okay, yeah. I think we've... Oh no! I wasn't paying attention to when my sand harvesters got destroyed. Oh, that's horrible. Alright, can we fly you guys out? No. Alright, so let's finish off this recruitment office, which is going to further damage their abilities. Wait, can we claim this? Surely not. No, we can't. Alright. Let's pull ourselves out of here.
We'll hold here.
And rejoice in our small victory over Fan Al-Ram. After some time waiting, I believe I have now built up the authority to take on the Harkonnen city that we smashed so recently. My troops have been rebuilt, and I am seeing that they are quite busy up here in the north, trying to defend against simple raiders. Well, House Atreides has a surprise in store for them, which a surprise, again, like AI, you should have probably responded to this, because this was a surprise you definitely should see coming. But I think we have a decent enough force that we should be able to take and now hold Fan Al-Ram, especially since they have no defensive capabilities. So I'm going to land us right here. We're not even going to come walking down this hill. I'm going to land right on top of them. We're going to take this, seize their spice production, which is hopefully going to really mess up their ability to wage defensive or even a liberation war against me. And then I think, I mean, the one thing is, like, with the animations of the spice production, it actually does help you get a sense of where their spice is coming from. So there's one more refinery over here. Fonkus. So I understand why they wanted that so bad, but unfortunately it is not... Where's my computer? There they are. It is not going to save them. Raid detected. Oh, there's a raid detected. Ah, crap. What do we have here? 3 heavy militia. We might just have to try. Fan Al-Ram. Why are we... There we go. I don't know why that took forever to... Oh, that was easy. Okay, let's take control of that, and let's send these two back home. Looks like they're recalling the refiner. Well, that's all right, because as soon as we've taken control of this, this town is going to become... Or that spice miner is going to become ours. Combat ongoing, village under siege. Did you guys just, like, book it right up the face of the mountain here? I love it. All right, House Atreides, do your thing. Actually, you take out those rangers there. So far, I'm not seeing any defensive attacks. Oh, they're just going to try to redeploy him. Oh, that just must have been a sandworm. I thought they were, like, coming home because, you know, because of the raid. So that was I expected another big attack on Fan Al-Ram, to be honest, so I could pillage it. Oh, very cool. Liberate it. Go back to a neutral state, or I could take it over, which I'm currently doing. Sandworm detected. Where's my spice guy? Okay, he's not there, so we're fine. So we just need to kind of like... Oops. No, you guys stay there. And then you guys just come home. Get out of there! Get out of there, everybody! The sandworm! How do I pull my troops, my militia? The militia refuses to give up the fight. But there's going to be a sandworm. Let the sandworm eat the raider. Which also, if they're raiders, that means they're Fremen. I don't know what they're doing hanging out with the sandworm. They should be riding the sandworm, really, which is a thing, a feature that I believe I am missing out on. because I am not playing the Fremen. I don't think there's a riding the sandworm feature for us. Okay, well defended. Yeah, you guys just book it right down that solid rock face. I thought that'd be sort of a defensive thing, that they would have to come around here and that would slow movement down, but I guess not. I guess you can just book it straight through. We now control Fawn Al Ram, which means we control this spice miner here, and we are building a new spice rig. Unassigned agent. Oh, very nice. Okay, where's my new agent? This person here. Let's get you back on the smugglers. We need to get some intel on the smugglers. Maybe do a probe setup. Grants vision. Okay. Maybe we should try using that and figure out what they got going on. But for now, we can just use these, which never get attacked. I wonder why our scouts never get attacked. It's a very nice feature to have in the game. Makes it a lot easier to see what's going on and have map control. The council vote. House of Trades. We love it. Oh, geez. Have 120 votes for that, so I can get some Landsgrad guards. The sandworm is threatening. No, it just popped up. Oh no! I swear it just popped up. Did I not just miss that? Okay. We do have a new missile battery going up here because I am predicting that the Harkonnen are actually not really that strong at all. They maintain Fonkus with a couple of missile batteries. Oh, beautiful hit there. Which is always being attacked by the smugglers. At some point, the smugglers will overrun them, and that might be sooner rather than later because my force is full strength. I don't know how strong they need to be, but we might as well go see what happens if we take over Carthage.
Okay, let's go.
A new siege detected. Okay, let's leave them alone for now. The sandworm. Yeah, I really thought I was on top of it. All right, let's deploy this guy and see if he gets attacked. That could give us the how do you pronounce it? The casus belli. The casus belli needed to move on Carthage, but I actually don't think that we have to wait. I think we can just move out on him. Is there another sandworm? Yeah, there's another sandworm here. Surely I got there fast enough. The treaty with the Fremen has ended. Construction is possible in this base. Okay, let's go for maybe a statecraft thing. Like what would that help us do? Influence production. Upkeep is 20 Solari and 15. We can't afford the plascrete. Okay, let's build it. By the time it's built, we need to up our plascrete production, and we're going to do that by building a plascrete producer factory here. So we're going to get that built, and we may need a missile launcher here, a missile battery sooner than later. So we have to get on top of that. Wizards of the Past. Oh, we get to trade the Landsgrad. Okay, I love it. Okay, inactive harvester. I'm going to deploy you out there. So the Landsgrad guard, what do they look like? Oops, nope. I don't know. I don't see this Landsgrad guard, but hey, we've researched high command, so let's get something else going on here. I think what I'd like to do is probably work on some to annex a village. Okay, so we probably got to do some of that technology research. Let's get a support drone, which is going to cost me... Oh, nothing. It doesn't cost any manpower. Okay, sweet. So then let's make something else. Maybe a heavy weapons squad, because we don't have the command points. So let's get a... Actually, let's get another ranger going. So we're going to get these 2 units out and see what that support drone will do to us while we move on Carthage. In the meantime, oh yeah, they're just getting roasted up here by the sieges, the raiders. They've also lost Fonkus, I think. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna need to future proof and get ourselves ready for massive amounts of attacks from the smugglers in the next episode, because they are about to control all the spice. I mean, all the spice that we don't control. Let's be honest. We're kind of running this board right now. All right, so if I take this down, if I destroy it, I'm not sure what happens if I destroy it, but they are now making no spice production. There's basically no way they're going to be able to mount an army against the mighty House Atreides. Our brand new support drone makes its way into the deep desert, and I love the audio here. Check this unit out. Right click.
Copy that.
Oh, I love that.
Affirmative.
It kind of reminds me of StarCraft of the medevac,
Yes, sir.
right? just that nice little radio voice letting you know everything is all right. So one thing I've noticed, having it go through the desert was probably a bad idea because it's actually just a support drone for... It is actually a medevac. It is... I thought it was going to support the... Whoops. I thought it was going to support my troops and kind of mitigate that sort of loss that was happening here. Okay, let's research that.
Sir.
And sort of help with the attrition, but it was not doing that. In fact, it is actually just there to heal and provide a health buff. So yeah, let's not forget that that thing is just as subject to the harsh sands as any other unit.
Sir.
But now, once it's healed up, I would say our forces are ready to move out against Carthage. Now, it does look like there's going to be quite the epic battle here because they are certainly building an army. I assume they're going to try... They definitely want to take Fawn Al Ram
At your
back.
command.
Can I build a missile battery yet? Yes, I can. So let's get a missile battery as far forward as we can, like right next to the refinery. That looks cool. Come on. Right. Okay, so let's see if we can get that built before this... Yeah, this is a rather large attack they're building up, so I think we're going to need to defeat this before we can defeat Carthage. Communication request.
How can I help?
I've already expected, so you might as well visit mine. Oh, yeah, he's mad that I'm looking. Because this is now his territory, and their spice... Ooh, look how many people they can hold in there, Slibly. Their spice production is pretty strong. Let's go to their main village and get a sense of how many spice shuttles are coming in. So we know we have a new one from Fonkus. Sandworm detected. I'm on top of it. I saw that. There's no way that it gets destroyed. Come on. I was on top of that one. Whew, we did it. Okay. So we have one coming in from this side.
Yes, sir. Okay.
That can't be all their spice.
Okay. Let's go.
No, there's no way that's their only spice. We're going to set defense systems as our second research once local dialects are done, because I want to be able to build that second missile battery. Then I think we need to go back to Grid X planes. We'll send that for the third in line here, so we can get some more crew working our sand harvesters. Spice harvesters, rather. God, I'm using the wrong words. Because I believe that House Atreides does, in fact, control the spice. Unfortunately, it looks like... I was rather hoping this raid would be coming for Carthage, because Carthage is now fairly well defended, so I don't want to like lose all my dudes over here. However, it looks like now I have to at least put them out to fight these raiders first. Holding Fawn Al Ram may become a challenge, but not a challenge too great for House Atreides. What it comes down to is that fortune favors the brave. So yes, they've built up a defensive force around Carthage, but I think what we need to do is build a recruitment office, get this built, have a little bit more manpower coming in, and let me guess, we're out of... we also need to build a fuel cell factory, and I think we're out of command points. So this recruitment office might not be all it's worth, but that's all right. Well, let's get it built anyway and see where else we can develop here. That might be the best place to develop. And we should just... Let's get to claiming this while we're at it. That's going to take up a lot of our water. Can't make any more troops anyway. So once we claim that one, we can get some, like a battery factory, a fuel cell factory built there. Oh, Yennet is super undeveloped. Well, kind of. Why don't we get a... What do we have here? Maintenance center could be good. I think the fuel cell is our best option here because our fuel cells are running pretty low. So let's get that going. Communication request.
How can I help?
There's something protecting my border. Oh, no. Where are these troops? Here they are. Okay. I may have to consider repositioning myself.
We salute you.
So where is the... Okay, let's pull this into here. Oh, we've reached a new hegemony threshold. Very good. Yes, we have certainly caught up at least to House Harkonnen, which has fallen horribly behind. So now what can we do at 10K? You can ignore charter prerequisites except for the necessary Landsgrad standing. Okay, well, that's good to know. My main concern... Ah, perfect. Opportunity strikes. It looks like the smugglers... Oh, and where are the raiders headed? They're headed somewhere else. It looks like the smugglers are going to keep some other people busy. Oh, they're going for the Fremen. Okay, well, that's fine. But with them busy, we know their troops are busy. I think we need to see what kind of damage we can do to Carthage here. Although overstretching our units may create what's going on here? My missile battery? Oh, boy.
We're going out.
Get out of there, get out of there. My manpower has started to fall. I must have had a trade agreement or something that's fallen apart. It's a shame the smugglers are running off. I was rather hoping they were going to go after the Harkonnen. That was kind of my dream there, but that didn't work. Okay, I need to figure out what's going on. Something is eating up all my manpower, and I thought that recruitment office would, I don't know, do the opposite? What's happening here? And keeping an eye on the smugglers up north, this could actually be a very large mistake for me. However, it is the end of the episode, and I want to make it interesting, so we're going to press the attack on Carthage and see what happens. I might chew through all these armies right away and cause a lot of defensive problems. But hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And so House Atreides moves out. Oh my goodness, there's a missile launcher from all the way over there with a huge amount of range. There's a missile launcher from the double missile launcher from the right, and then the of course the armies come in to attack. Are you doing any healing or something? What are you helping with? This might be turning into a very bad idea. It's turning into a bit of a bloodbath. Man, they have a lot of missile coverage. Some of our missiles are helping out as well, and I feel like we've attracted a sandworm. So let's pull these raiders hopefully out of the way. Get rid of some units here. There we go. All right, and Carthage appears to be, I don't know, not taking any damage. So maybe that's not what you're supposed to do. The sandworm is right here. Another siege is detected. Okay, very good. Yeah, I don't think this is what we're supposed to be doing. I don't think this is how you take Carthage down. I don't think that you attack it, but it's a beautiful battle nonetheless. The missiles are just flying left, right, and center. I actually haven't really lost any of our troops yet. We're about to here. Are we doing any damage to it? I guess that's not the health bar. The amount of damage is consumed before being destroyed, 19.7k. Okay. It's got its own internal missile launcher. We're still taking damage from a nearby one. I wonder if I can pull you out of range here. And then you can hit this up. Okay, I see what's going on. So the amount of... All right. So I don't know if this thing repairs itself, but 19.6k, we are very slowly whittling down the damage. It looks like we need to do several thousand, 19,000 worth of damage. So we're actually going to pull back. Oh, we've lost a unit. Oh, wait. Oh, almost lost another unit. Okay, so we've maintained most of our strength. We've lessened the health to 19.5k. That is a huge amount of damage that we need to do to this city in order to, I guess, defeat them. However, I really feel like today we have defeated them economically, and that's, you know, even more important. Okay, what are you? Okay, let's resolve that and get some more research done here.
What do you need?
So I think it's a matter of regaining our health and focusing in the next episode on the smugglers. Folks, I hope you found this to be some truly solid content. We learned a lot today about what we need to do to take this thing down, and if it repairs itself, then I just have no idea how we're supposed to defeat one of these things. But we'll find that out in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we will see you in the next episode of Dune Spice Wars, and whatever it is we decide to play. Go home, take a break, and don't get eaten by sandworms.